I think it's safe to say that there's a lot of things you shouldn't do in Minecraft, and here's 15 of them. This is a very short and sad intro. Number 1, digging straight down. Probably the most obvious thing you should never do in Minecraft unless you're doing it right. A 2x1 hole. Now, this is a 1x1, of course, but you get the point. It's supposed to be the fastest way to get down to, I don't know, maybe Y11 if you want to mine there. You might come across a ravine, a cave, anything. But there's some cases where, you just get unlucky and, yeah. Never light a respawn anchor in the overworld, because, yeah, you're gonna be in for a bad time. Watch this. It's very intense. It's kind of like sleeping in a bed in the nether, I guess you could say. But it's a little bit bigger than that, I think. Yes, and it kills you. So, enjoy that. Don't ever jump straight into a ravine, especially if you don't have armor that's going to protect you, because if you do, you're most likely going to die unless there's water or armor. Just like this. Yep. Learn from this. Don't jump in ravines. Don't use acacia wood unless you know what you're doing. It's an ugly block, and I'm not saying that you can't use acacia wood. I mean, of course you can use acacia wood. I'm not stopping you, but look at this. I mean, I wouldn't live in this. I'd rather live in a dirt hut, which is saying a lot because I usually just build underground anyways. But if you don't know how to use this type of wood, then I recommend something else. I mean, come on, it looks terrible. Like I said before, I wouldn't live in this thing. I recommend maybe a villager house if you don't have anything else. Or you could just use dirt. Don't dig straight up unless you have a torch under you. I don't usually use a torch because I'm always able to stop the gravel. But if you're on, like, I don't know, half health, maybe even less, you may or may not suffocate. So just be careful, because imagine having a witch poison you and this happens. If you're gonna go bed mining, make sure you have the proper materials. Armor that can actually protect you, maybe a shield. Yes, I know I said it because, I hate shields, but still, they're good. Unless you'll end up like this. Intentional game design. If you're gonna mine in the nether looking for netherite, or nether quartz, or gold, whatever you're looking for, don't do it at a high area, even though netherite can spawn this high. It's dumb, and you could end up falling off just like this. I mean, watch. This is an embarrassing way to die, okay? Come on, don't do this. You'll die. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Right now, I am wearing no gold armor, and there's a bunch of piglins in front of me. These piglins are all naturally spawned, and it's next to a piglin bastion. Now, I'm gonna switch this to survival mode, and you're gonna see how fast they overpower me, because if you don't wear gold, they'll attack you, but you can always fight them off, I guess you could say, to a point. I mean, if you want to risk it, I don't recommend it, because they'll overpower you just like this. When you're mining in the nether, make sure that you're careful. You're not mining too fast, because if you're mining too fast, and you don't have fire protection, you could come across this problem. Now, I'm wearing pretty good armor, so it's taking me forever to die, and I can't remember if I had it in peaceful or not. I don't think I did, because I'm dying pretty quickly. But you get the point. Another one for the nether. Now, this is actually a new one, judging by the Soul Sand Valley. Skeletons, they spawn insanely common in this biome. So if you want to overpower them, bring a shield, which I don't do because I hate them. Or, I guess, use invisibility. No armor, though. That's a problem. Maybe you could do what I'm doing, but you might want a better sword, because as you can see, they're taking me out pretty quick, and there's a ghast over there. But you get the point. You gotta protect yourself, or else you're gonna end up just like this. You're gonna end up dead. And do you want that? Do you want to lose all your levels? I don't think so. This one's another obvious one, kind of like the one where you dig straight down, you just naturally know you shouldn't fucking do it. But, I think you know what I'm about to do here. I'm about to go up there and dig at the very center of this desert temple. You already know if you do this, you're gonna die. Unless you have, I don't know, blast protection 4. But I don't. I'm wearing pretty bad armor, like beginner, early game stuff. So, yep, that exists. Don't do that. Alright, so I couldn't find any naturally generated gravel that would fall on its own, so we set up a little thing here. My friend Zake actually set this up. But, basically this one is where, I don't know, you mess with... It actually could be two things. You either walk on a pressure plate that you shouldn't really walk on, or you break gravel. In the nether, it's really bad. You could fall in lava, and this could happen. Right here I have some diamonds. Now we're going to completely ignore those and pretend they don't exist, and talk about why you should use shears on cobwebs instead of swords. Now, when you're using a sword, you could get 1 or 2 pieces of string. I think it's only 1, maybe 2, I don't know. But, if you use shears, you get 9. And the reason you get 9 is because 1 cobweb crafts into 9 string. Now, I'm going to run a little test here. It's obvious that you're going to get more out of it, but just check this out. You mine the cobwebs, you go back to the crafting table, you craft it into, I guess you could say string, right? But it's not going to stay string forever because we're going to craft it into wool. Now, compare the results, 9 to 1. Which one? What's better in your eyes? I think shears. When you're finding your first diamonds, only mine at least 5 to 8 of them. No more than that, with a regular pickaxe. Now, the reason for this is because Fortune and Soak Touch exist. This is 10 diamonds with a normal iron pickaxe, no enchants, no nothing. Actually, that was 5 diamonds. There we go. That's 10. No, that's only 10, right? Fortune, obviously you get more. This is a Fortune pickaxe. Boom, 18 diamonds. Fortune 3. Now, don't get me wrong, Fortune 1 and 2 are okay, I guess, but 3's what you want to go for. And then there's Silk Touch. The best if you don't have Fortune, obviously. But you can use these as, I don't know, you can hold on to them until you get Fortune 3. You see, it all adds up. Never mind below Y11. Alright, some people like Y12, some people like Y11. I personally choose 11 because, yes. Now, let's say that you're mining at Y6. I don't know why. I don't know why you would. It's not the smart thing to do. But I'm not telling you to not do that, I guess, yeah? And you find diamonds, right? Well, this can happen anytime, but it's more commonly at Y6. I think it's 4 to 6. It's most common. And here's a bonus. If you're gonna throw ender pearls, be careful. I don't recommend doing it, so I'm just gonna say don't throw ender pearls in the end, because you could do this and then you're gonna lose everything you have and have to start all over unless you have backups, and you probably don't. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. I decided to add a bonus because I ended up recording 17 of these instead of 15, you know? The other one was, don't rip tide over a desert, but I guess everybody knows that. Yes. So, I made a new outro. Let me know if you like it. I'll see you next time. This outro is gay. The one that I'm recording, not the one that I made. The one that I made I think is pretty good, but this one right here that I'm recording, the original outro to the video, before the one that I made, is fucking terrible. Alright, for real, bye.